Deion Sanders' grand gesture for grandson Snow leaves Deandra grateful amid painful motherhood ultimatum. Who said daddy duties get over when your kids grow up? Just ask Deion Sanders, who's not just a father to his 5 kids, but now he proudly wears the title of grandfather to baby Snow. And here's the kicker. Both of them share the same birthday. Well, if that's not special, then what is? Since the moment Snow arrived in their life, they've clicked, building a bond that's already special. And Coach Prime is embracing his grandpa's role with a full swing. From digesting the idea of being a grandpa to taking pride in being called by names like Grand Hitta and Grand Prime, his love for Snow grew stronger. But this time, Deion Sanders did something for Snow that nobody thought of, not even Deandra Sanders. Now that the spring practice is over, college football officially enters its offseason. And what better way to kick it off than taking a trip to the outskirts and soaking in some nature? Especially when you have a 5,000-acre ranch home. That's exactly what Deion Sanders and his family are doing right now, taking a trip to Texas. But what turned heads was Coach Prime setting up a play area for baby Snow, and Deandra Sanders couldn't be more content. She even put up a story of Snow happily swinging away, soaking in every moment of his childhood. Well, Snow seemed pretty excited and was having an out-of-the-world experience in that swing. Deandra Sanders couldn't help but thank Coach Prime for such a sweet gesture with an Instagram story that read, "Safe to say Snow loves his playground. Thanks, Papa." Best part? Snow has his custom play area that's named Snow's Playground. No wonder he is having a blast. Now, this came in just when Deandra Sanders was already having some issues with the place that Deandra is staying at her dad's ranch. And let's just say, the vintage charm isn't quite her style. Typical Deandra, she tweeted about it. Lightheartedly, of course, complaining about the old-fashioned house. Her biggest problem? The baby monitor dies the second she leaves the room. Think about trying to monitor your little one, but the minute you exit the nursery, you're basically in a Stone Age Wi-Fi dead zone, she tweeted. It's not just a tech issue, it's parenting struggles wrapped in retro frustration. Meanwhile, Coach Prime, a football legend, seems a little behind the times at home. Deion Sanders might dominate on the field, but his ranch's tech isn't exactly state-of-the-art. The contrast is hilarious. Deandra's tweet is a love letter to everyday parenting challenges in places with spotty internet. She's fighting a losing battle against the baby monitor's weak signal, like it's a crucial fourth down. But if you think that's what's actually bugging her, then you need to wait for what's coming next. Dark clouds loom over Deandra Sanders' motherhood. Deandra Sanders' motherhood journey has been incredibly challenging. After multiple miscarriages, a difficult pregnancy complicated by fibroids, a shortened cervix, and placenta accreta, she miraculously gave birth to Snow. A recent checkup, intended to monitor her fibroids, delivered devastating news. "He told me it will be hard for me to conceive again." He was surprised I was able to have Snow. But against all odds, she brought Snow into the world. That's what a mother's strength is, right? But the fear of not having another child cut deep. Well, this news came during a routine fibroids checkup, but it led to something even more saddening. "I have 2 options, a hysterectomy or uterine embolism. For obvious reasons, I will be trying the second one." Folded hands, Deandra said. So now she'll undergo uterine fibroid embolization, a procedure offering a chance to shrink the fibroids without sacrificing her dream of another child. This isn't just a medical choice for her. It's a testament to her unwavering determination, and she isn't ready to give up on her dreams this easily. This timing is even more poignant because it follows her expressed desire for another child with Jacquees. Despite relationship difficulties, Deandra's longing for a larger family remained strong. Then came the explosive tweet, "I can't wait to have a baby with my husband. I love parenthood," smiling face with hearts. "I really feel God is gonna bless me with another child since they didn't have to take out my uterus like they planned." This wasn't just a wish, it sounded like a new beginning. For Deandra, this twist feels divinely timed. She trusts in faith, believing love, motherhood, and healing can coexist, even amidst life's challenges. "God will allow me to have that true love family dynamic. I believe it, and I receive it," Deandra said. This isn't just faith, it's defiance. After all the trauma, complications, and heartbreak, Deandra presses on, Snow in her arms, hope in her heart. "No, never," Ex-wife Pilar rejects Deion Sanders' wild message to Shilo Sanders with a strong stance. In the high-stakes arena of NFL legacies, the Sanders family plays a game that's part gridiron glory, part family group chat gone rogue. Picture this: a 25-year-old Shilo Sanders, Tampa Bay Buccaneers safety, casually live-streaming his life like Hard Knocks, when suddenly, boom, he dropped a bombshell. Get a vasectomy at 30, Deion Sanders advises, tossing family planning into the public sphere like a Hail Mary pass. But before the internet could meme the moment into oblivion, Pilar Sanders, Shilo's mom and Deion's ex-wife, intercepted the conversation with a viral veto. No, never. You know what vasectomies do. Cue the collective gasp. If this were a football game, Pilar's response would have been a goal line stand, a mom's unshakable defense against prime time's audacious play call. Shilo, ever the playful provocateur, had tossed the question to his fans. When do y'all think I should get started on my army? The chat exploded with 30 chants, echoing Deion's advice. But Pilar? She wasn't letting that slide. For her, this wasn't just about family planning. It was about legacy, responsibility, and maybe a dash of boy, don't make me come through this screen energy. Let's rewind the tape. Shilo's journey reads like an underdog montage set to Lil Baby. After bouncing between South Carolina, Jackson State, and Colorado, he clawed his way to 217 career tackles, 6 INTs, and a rep as a human wrecking ball. Remember that 80-yard pick six against Colorado State? Dude high-stepped into the end zone like he was channeling Deion's 90s swag, because he was. I grew up watching Dad's highlights. Shilo goes by that mantra. But I'm writing my own story. That story includes nil deals with Google and EA Sports, because why not? A $1 million valuation, and a Mercedes wrapped in Colorado colors like a luxury transformer. But it's not all glitz. A decade-old assault lawsuit led to an $11.89 million judgment and bankruptcy filings. A reminder that off-field battles can hit harder than a blindside blitz. Through it all, Shilo's kept his humor intact. Asked about fishing in Florida with Deion, he quipped, "Nah, bro, Gators might finish what they started with Dad's toes." Pilar Sanders versus Primetime, co-parenting on the 50-yard line. Deion and Pilar's relationship? Let's just say it's Jerry Maguire meets Real Housewives. Married in 1999, divorced by 2013, their saga included custody battles, a reality show, and enough drama to fuel a 30 for 30 foot. Yet, when it comes to their kids, they're a united front, mostly. Pilar's Instagram is a shrine to Shilo and Shadur's touchdowns. Her sideline cheers louder than a Vikings home game. But Deion's vasectomy advice? That crossed her red zone. It's a modern family playbook. Deion, the coach, pushing limits. Pilar, the CEO of Common Sense, calling audibles. When Shilo joked about replacing Deion as his agent mid-Twitch stream, Pilar's side-eye could have melted his headset. Yet, she's quick to spotlight his softer side, like when he high-fived kids at the Shrine Bowl. She posted "Sure loves the fans," a mom's pride cutting through the noise that Deion's vasectomy take isn't just a family matter. It's a microcosm of NFL culture indeed. Remember Antonio Cromartie? Dude's vasectomy failed twice, adding twins to his 14-kid roster. Ryan Clark and Channing Crowder? They've normalized the snip, turning locker room taboos into post-game chatter. For Shilo, the question's timing feels ironic. At 25, he's battling for a starting spot, not diaper changes. But in true Sanders fashion, he's laughing through the chaos. Pilar doubles down on her new never. You can almost hear Deion's grin through the screen. This is the Sanders way. Messy, magnetic, and unapologetically them. Whether Shilo's dodging Gators or DBs, one thing's clear. His story's just getting started. And Pilar? She'll be there, clipboard in hand, ready to challenge any play that threatens her son's legacy. After all, in the game of life, moms are the ultimate defensive coordinators. Mic drop. End zone dance. Mom's approval pending.